Sunday to you, kiddos. Sunday morning. Happy Morgue chat. Sunday morning Morgue chat. Copyright. Anyway, I told you before I was going to do something every month called Things I've Learned. Well, I would hate to go back on that promise, so here's Things I've Learned, the sequel. Alright, now, it seems to me that I hear a bunch of crap about this New Hampshire church. It's a New Hampshire church that is going online asking for $1 from everybody so that they can build their church. Now, $1 from everybody. They want $1 million to build this church. Why the hell do you need $1 million church when you're a tax-exempt organization, and if you have that much kind of following to where you need a large church like that, why is it so hard for you to get a fucking loan? Alright, I don't understand that, but we'll go along with this. If this is the way it is, then I'm here with the Sunday morning Song Church of Rhea of the Shining freaking Sun. Alright? Now, before I do this, I want to tell you a couple other things I learned. Now, I learned that them dog food bag strings, them ones that hold the top of the dog food together, 9 out of 10 times I cannot open that damn thing. I don't understand why they still make them. We have the technology to make something better than that, and they do on other dog foods, but then you got the ones with the string. And 9 out of 10 times you gotta rip the shit out of that bag underneath the string, because that's a strong bag. Alright, now, either make the strings easier or make the bags less strong. Alright, something that we've been talking about a lot. Hitler fucked up. Yes, Hitler fucked up. I mean, we know Hitler fucked up, he lost. But the whole point was that he didn't have to. See, everyone liked Hitler before he went too far. That was all it was, is he overstepped his means and bounds, and people said, it was all cool until then. I mean, we were going for that anyway, you know, grab a bunch of nations, make them into one conglomerate of mass. That was the idea. That's still the idea. But he went too fast and too hard, and when he attacked Russia, that was the end of it. You know, they didn't care about the Poles, they didn't care about the Danes, they didn't care about none of these fuckers. Finland, who gives a shit? We wanted his technology, so we went to war to get his technology after that, because he became dangerous. But we liked him up until then. Killing or no killing, taking over or no taking over, conquest of Europe, who gives a shit? They all liked him. But he overstepped his boundaries just like America's doing right now, stepping into other people's governments. Occupation around the world. I mean, really, make the occupation, where we have occupation, red on your globe, spin it, and the damn thing will look like a disco ball. Anyway. Alright. How about ghost hunters? Ghost hunters. Send me $1. Alright, ghost hunters. You know what? Anybody who has these shows that where they're looking for mythical creatures and shit like that around the world, and they pay buku bucks for this shit, and guess what? They never find them. They never find them. Week after week after week after production schedule after, you know, traipsing through the goddamn forests and the Everglades and shit, they don't find them. You know why? Because they're not there. But they've provided you so much hours of entertainment off of not finding them, and that is their only job, and they're not doing it, and you're watching and applauding. Alright, think about that. It's only their job. Even the weather guy can't be wrong that fucking often. Now, oh, it's time for the book review. Book review time. Okay, first we want Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Now, we're at a lot of war, and maybe we ought to take this book into thought a little bit in our meandering actions abroad. So, The Art of War by Sun Tzu told you every military tactic and why and the common sense shit, you know, and that's the thing, the common sense of the strategy. Gotta have the strategy, and it's gotta make sense. Guy in 600 freaking BC told you how to do it. Maybe we ought to look back at this book, alright? Now, second book, Pitcairn's Island by Charles Nordhoff. I've liked this book since I was a little kid. I read it when I was a kid. And you know why I like this book? I liked it all my life because Pitcairn Island, so I thought, was the farthest speck of land away from humanity. The farthest you can get away from everybody was Pitcairn Island. I loved that idea. But just recently I learned that that is not so, and there's an island in the South Indian Ocean that is farther away, so the hell with the Pitcairn Island, huh? Okay, third book is also The Art of War. Now dig this. This is Machiavelli, and he wrote this in the 1600s, The Art of War. It was an Italian doge. And we won't be having phones at this church, oh no. Alright, so The Art of War, in this respect, he basically took what Sun Tzu did, and he made it into politics and words and speechcraft in order to bring you to his side of thinking. He used strategies, he used military strategies to make you say and believe what he thought. Now think about this. They're not using, our government isn't using Sun Tzu, they're using Machiavelli. But not on the enemy, on you. Okay, top call. Let's have some oil-related, disaster-related music. TOPCO. TOPCO is not oil related, it's nuclear related, but doesn't TOPCO equal BP? Alright, BP was only allowed to pollute the freaking seas and not know how to fucking maintain their own little toys and take care of it if anything went wrong. Alright, but now we've found a way to kill the air, ground, and the sea all at the same time. Cheers to us. It's called TOPCO in Japan with their nuclear reactors that they have been maintaining. Alright, it seems to me if you can't fix your own toys, you don't deserve to have them, and when they break, we're not going to replace them for you, okay? And, oh, they're going to fill it with cement. Doesn't that sound familiar? Just like BP? Oh, now we're going to use some materials, some foreign materials in cement. Doesn't that sound familiar? Just like BP? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Alright, let's fly right here into the budget. Oh, I got a good one for the budget. There you go, kiddos. Send me that dollar. Alright, budget. Now, this is the first thing that Congress has to do in their life. The budget. That's their main job. Now, they are 6 months from not creating the 2012 budget. They can't even get through this one, and you think that in 6 months, because it took them fucking 18 months to figure out this one. So in 6 months, they're going to figure out the better one for 2012. Or will you get so sick of this shit that other things will be going on like the election and you won't even notice? Alright? They're just like freaking ghost hunters. They have freaking talks, negotiations, committees, hearings. They listen and they look and they film and they get nothing. They did not do their job. That's their job. And they didn't do it. Yet we watch and applaud, and freaking we'll have commentators and pundits all over the damn place telling us the things that they're saying and not doing. Okay, we're getting into the Congress. How about Ron Paul? If not him, then me, alright? If he ain't gonna freaking run, what's wrong with you, Ron? You gotta get up there and run. No offense, but we don't want to see your son yet. Let him do his job in Congress. Now, have you seen the other fucking people that they're saying are running against Obama? That's fucking pathetic. If you want to have somebody run and look out for you, you gotta send me $1. I'm still running for president. So make me your goddamn president and I'll play Nugent for you all day, kiddos, for $1 a piece. Alright. You can see my candidacy statements and platform on Morgue Chats 131A, 131B, and 133. That should tell you all you need to know to elect me over these other goofballs. And, you know, and just about the rest of them, man, go through all of them and see what I'm really about. I'll do that for you. Because I understand if you don't do your job and you have but this one thing that you have to accomplish, you're fired. And with that, I leave you this while you're putting your money, while getting my phone number so you can send me that money to an undisclosed location, because nobody needs to know what's going on between me and you, alright?